Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look into a dash cam that promises to offer a complete 360-degree coverage for your vehicle. This is the N5 4-channel dash cam from iWe. In today's world where incidents can happen from any angle, having multiple perspectives can be a real game changer. This dash cam boasts not one, not two, but 4 separate cameras recording simultaneously from front, rear, and both sides. So let's check it out and see if it lives up to the hype. Inside the box, you'll have the quick start guide. You have the QR code to download the app, and also on the back, you also have the wiring tutorial and the app using tutorial. The app is compatible for all iOS devices and also for Android 8 and up. You also have another quick troubleshooting guide and an extended warranty to 24 months if you register your product within the first 30 days. This is the main camera unit. You have a 1.8 Ultra HD Super Night Vision camera, and then you have 2 side cameras that will cover both sides of your car. The front camera have 170 degrees viewing angle. The side cameras have 150 degrees viewing angles. The front camera as well as the rear camera have a super night vision capability. They both have a 1.8 aperture and 6-layer optical lenses with wide dynamic range technology. So this combination will deliver a clear footage even in low light condition. And the 2 side cameras have 4 infrared lights. So when it gets dark, this is going to get activated and it's going to record in black and white to capture vital details like license plates and faces on the sides of your car. So this is very significant for security, especially in parking situation. And the rear camera comes with a very long cable which will going to allow you to hide the wires in your car. And you can turn the rear camera to 360 degree so that you can position it any way you want. It also comes with this installation tool so you can hide the wire in your overhead without scratching your car. It comes with an extra larger base plate for the front. So right here, you can actually remove this and replace it with this if you want. And it also comes with an extra double-sided tape for your rear camera. So just in case you have to remove it and move it somewhere else, they give you an extra tape for that. It also comes with 2 clear static cling sheets so that you can install this in your windshield before sticking your camera to the windshield. So this is going to make it easier for you to remove this in the future if you need to. It also comes with this very long cable so that you can hide the wire as well. And this thing also comes with a USB port so that you don't lose any functionality when you use one of your 12-volt sockets. It also comes with this 5-wire organizer if you need to use them, plus this small pin if you want to reset your device. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on and let's look at the menu options. So the menu options is going to show you all the features of this product. So the first thing is, if you look under the camera, you're going to see all the buttons right here. And at the back of the camera, so you don't need to look under, you'll have all the corresponding icon right here. First, you have the power button, you have the left arrow, menu, right arrow, OK, and then the reset and the microphone are the small holes under the camera. This camera will automatically turn on once it senses power. So let me go ahead and plug this thing in and see that after I plug it in, within 2 seconds the camera turns on. Right now it is default to split screen. So this is my front camera, this is my right camera, this is my left camera, and if you plug in your rear camera, it's going to switch this into 4 screens. So I'm not sure if I have enough power because I'm just using my cell phone charger, but let me see if it has enough power to power the rear camera as well. Okay, so it restarts and now you have the 4 camera right there. Okay, so it keeps restarting because I don't have the proper cable right here. So let me just remove the rear camera so we can go over the menu settings. To go to the menu settings, you just want to click on menu. And then here I'll give you all the options you have for the camera. So the first option you have is your Wi-Fi. You can turn your Wi-Fi on and off. Second selection is your Wi-Fi band selection. So you can go with 5 gigahertz or 2 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And this is basically just to connect to your phone, not to go to the internet, okay? So This is not a hotspot. This is just so that you can connect your phone to your camera if you want to view the footage or you want to download footage from your camera. So the next one is your resolution. So the default option is 1080p for front, sides, and rear camera. If you click on the OK button, you can go inside it. You can choose to have all 1080p or 1440p, 1080p, 1080p, and this should be a 720p. I believe this menu is a mistake right here because according to the spec and to their manual, the last one will be a 720p. So the two sides cameras is always gonna stay at 1080p. The front camera, you can bump it up, but it will going to reduce the rear camera resolution. Okay, so for me, I'm just gonna go stay with all 1080p. You have a recording time option of 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes per video segment. You also have an option if you want to record audio, so you can turn it on and off. The next option will be pull mirror back. Pull mirror back will basically just mimic your rear view mirror. Okay, so I'll just leave that thing closed. You also have a option for screensaver. I believe screensaver, when you turn this thing on, it's just gonna black out the screen after it turned on. And so if you don't like any screen, especially if you're driving at night, then you can have your screensaver on. You have your preview mode. You have the split screen, just like what you were seeing earlier, or you can choose to just show your front camera, your rear camera, or you can go back to the default split screen methods. And then you can have your volume. You can turn it off, low, middle, or high. Your next is your IR light. That's gonna be automatic. So basically when it gets dark, the 4 IR light is going to turn on. So I'm not sure why it says right. Also according to the manual, it says it's gonna turn it on for the right camera. So I'm not sure because they have IR light for both left and right camera. Next is your collision sensing. The default setup is middle. So you can set it up to high, middle, low, or you can turn it off. So basically what's this gonna do is it's going to auto lock the video segments if it recognizes a collision. So a bumpy road can also trigger a collision sensing. So if you drive in a lot of bumpy roads, then you may want to set this to low. And then you have collision detection for parking. So collision detection for parking is the 24-hour mode. So this thing is going to record video for 25 seconds when it detects any collision while the engine is off. And this thing is not going to work with this charger right here. Okay, you're gonna need the hardware kit in order for you to use the 24-hour parking mode. You also have a time-lapse video duration. So this is also part of the 24-hour parking mode. So this two here is going to need this hardware kit right here in order for you to use that feature. You also have a time-lapse video, and your time-lapse video, you can set it up from 1 frame per second to 5 frames per second. And after, basically right now it's default to 1 frame per second, and then it's going to bunch all those pictures together and create a 25 frames per second video. So basically a 25-minute video is going to be compressed into 1 minute if you use the 1 frame per second option. You have language selection. So for the language, you have a lot of options here. Okay, and then your next is your time settings. So here you can select your calendar date and time. And then you have the format option. Basically, if you have a new SD card, you want to format it. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna say okay, and I'm gonna click the right button and click OK to format it. And lastly, you can do a restore factory settings. And here it's going to show you your firmware version number. If you need some help, you need to provide this to the support team. So I forgot to mention that this also includes a 128GB SD card. And the manufacturer specifically mentioned that most of the problem actually is because of the SD card. So especially if you buy it from eBay, you think you're buying a Samsung card or a SanDisk card, but they're actually fake ones. So they provided their own SD card that meets the camera requirement. So you're gonna need to have a fast recording SD card so you won't have any issue with your camera. So overall, the iWi N5 4-channel dashcam is highly capable and feature-rich device that offers exceptional value for those seeking comprehensive vehicle surveillance. The 360-degree coverage, combined with an impressive night vision, specifically on the side cameras, make it a strong contender in the dashcam market. While the need for a hardware kit for full parking surveillance is something to consider, the included features and ease of use make this dashcam worth checking out. If you're looking for peace of mind knowing your vehicle is protected from all angles, the iWi N5 is definitely one to consider. Have you used a multi-channel dashcam before? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more product reviews. And make sure to check my installed video on this product with the hardware kit.